Alan, at half-time, I thought you were going to go on and win that, and I expect you probably did too. The way you played in the first half, thought you bossed it.
We played well in the first half, yeah. And the second half, they had a great period just after half-time, and fortunately for them, they got the goal where we didn't in our period. And then really and truly, they sat on it a little bit, and we just couldn't find an answer in terms of their back four. We played well today, I thought. They didn't really give us too many chances.
And, I mean, when you look at that performance, that's going to give you some encouragement, because clearly the last two home performances, as you were very honest enough to say, really weren't acceptable. This was a big step up.
Yeah, of course, but we got ourselves together a little bit since then. You know, we had two great results away from home, and ultimately, you know, it's not today's performance. It's cost us a league position. It's what happened in November, December, January, really, when the Europa League really kicked in and hurt us with injuries as well. But we got good players. We had no Shola, no Sissoko today, so we was missing a bit of punch from the bench. But we give them a good run at Arsenal, and they know they was in the game today.
It's been a long season and it's been a hard season. I mean, that much is obvious. You've had a lot of injuries to contend with as well. It's going to need to kick on next year, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think we're aware of that. We're aware of that. You know, we know that 80% of this side is a strong team, and without the Europa League campaign that we won't have next year, we'll be a lot stronger without doing anything. But of course, we need to work on that 20% where we wasn't strong, and defensively, in terms of the goals conceded, needs to improve, and I think we can do that.
And a word about Steve Harper. I mean, 20 years at the football club, averaging, you know, only a sort of dozen or so games a season. I mean, a completely loyal and trusted guy around the club for such a long time.
Well, he's just done, you know, in terms of his career, it's been magnificent, but he's been behind some fantastic goals. Shea Given in particular, when he was probably in his prime. Shea was probably the best goalie in the country. So, but instead of leaving when he perhaps had the opportunity, he stayed because of the loyalty of the guy, and he's been very, very important to myself since I've been here. A great person, and a fitting tribute today, I thought, from our fans and from our squad, and also from Arsenal, who presented him with something which is very kind of them.
Business to be done, things to be worked out before you go off for your summer, and obviously Koscielny is high on that list. What's the latest with Fabrizio? Do you envisage he might be here next season?
I hope so. I think he's very important to us. When he's played, our ratio of wins is much higher than when he doesn't, and therefore he's important, just his guidance. But it's a personal decision really from him more than a business situation. So we'll be talking to him and hopefully persuade him to stay at least for one more year. And
you know, you did say the other week, before you did, you know, sat down and got relegation out of the system, and you got yourself safe, you said, you know, when we've done that, we'll sit down and talk about where I'm going to be next season. Have you done that yet?
Yeah, I think the situation is that we made some mistakes this year. We need to correct them. So it's about a response from us as a club, and that's what we'll do.